Look, when I say I want my rent bill, I want my rent bill. So you give it to me right this second, Sir Jason, or else. Oh my God, will you look at the time? Is that my next case already? Gosh, I better get going. Sorry, Mr. Businessman Banker Brandon Homer Reginald, but I guess I'll have to pay my rent bill some other day. I'll see you later on. Hopefully I get it soon. Later. I cannot believe he ditched me like that. Un-effing believable.
Don't worry, Uncle Brad. You'll get your rent bill soon, probably right after Sir Jason's finished his latest courtroom case.
I just sure hope you're right, Hannah, because I wouldn't want to be the one to send him to jail for not paying his rent bill. Welcome to the courtroom of Judge Sir Jason Allen Hatt. The Toylanders are real. The toys are real. The rulings are totally, utterly final. This is his courtroom. This is Judge Sir Jason Allen Hatt. Today's case, Filbert Milo Stone is versing his babysitter, Mrs. Gibbons, for giving him a bath and abusing him afterwards. Will we get away with it? Let's find out.
You are such a naughty boy, Filbert. I hope your parents find you a good lawyer.
All rise and stand up straight. Court is now in session. The Honourable Judge Sir Jason Allen Hatt shall be presiding.
Once again, I thank you, Earl. Okay, case number 590. Mrs. Gibbons, I understand that you abused this child because he didn't take a bath. Mr. Filbert Milo Stone, is this true?
Hey, don't you dare speak to me in that kind of manner, mister. You're not my dad.
My God, she really is a babysitter, and a very strict one too, might I add. And Mr. Filbert Milo Stone, what do you have to say in your defence?
Huh? What the?
Am I seeing double? Please tell me I'm not in the Sir Jason Allen Hatt universe again.
You're not in the Sir Jason Allen Hatt universe, you silly goose. That's just my normal clothes. I wear them every single day.
I see. And, Mr. Filbert Milo Stone, what's happened between you and Mrs. Gibbons? Why did you refuse to take a bath and disobey her orders?
Well, it's obvious.
I don't like taking baths, nor showers. They ruin my tan. And between you and me, bub, I kind of like her spankings. I have my own purpose. Yeesh, you are one disturbing little child, aren't you?
Actually, I'm over 15 years old.
But I'll take being called a child anytime. I see. And where are your parents, Mr. Stone, to fire that awful babysitter you have for abusing you and stuff like that?
How should I know? My parents never discuss private discussions with me, nor does my babysitter. She makes me go to bed at 6 p.m, and that's my dinner time, for crying out loud.
Maybe if you're a good boy and if you start behaving yourself, you might be able to stay up past 12.
Really?
Heavens, no!
Ow!
Hey, knock it off, you two, otherwise I'll have to find you both guilty.
Sorry, Your Honour.
You know, Mrs. Gibbons,
you kind of remind me of a babysitter that Earl used to have when he was younger. He used to tell me stories about her during his lunch break. Are you sure you're not the same Mrs. Gibbons that punished him all those years ago?
Certainly not. All kids look the same, don't they?
I wonder.
Now you go to bed and think about what you have done today.
But Mrs. Gibbons, you didn't give me any dessert to go with my food.
Heavens no! Kids like you don't deserve dessert. Besides, your punishment is in the morning. You're gonna rub castor oil over my aching backside to make sure it's well and tender for me to babysit you again. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now go to sleep, and I don't want to hear a sound out of you unless your parents come home. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. God, I hate my babysitter. She's even worse than my mum. Well, that was the most dramatic flashback I ever seen. Indeed, Junket. But this show is pretty dramatic, to say the least. Alright, you cruel babysitter. For abusing a child and many children in the past, you lose. And to take care of you personally, I hired one of my friends, aka one of the children that you abused long ago, to give you a firm but subtle punishment. What sort of thing do you need me to deal with today, Mr. Sir Jason Allen Hatt, Judge of Toyland Courtroom Law and Order? Yes, I need you to punish your old babysitter, Mrs. Gibbons. She has been abusing child for much too long, and I think that she deserves a well and firm punishment. I'll let you decide, Earl, since you known her the longest. I myself have never taken her, even though my parents never really hired a babysitter that much and only hired family, but that's beside the point. Of course, I'll do so right away, Your Honour. I've always wanted to punish Mrs. Gibbons for all the crap she put me through all those years. Goody. Now hop to it.
And so Bailiff Hong Kong Earl Richardson took his former cruel babysitter Mrs. Gibbons away, where she was punished to eat her own medicine until she chokes.
Gee, thanks, mister. That Mrs. Gibbons was really starting to bother me. Is there anything I can do to repay you for your troubles? There's no charge for awesomeness or attractiveness. Anyway, court is dismissed, everybody.
Meanwhile, Sergeant Sheriff Co-Captain Stuart Thompson Barker, due to his accident with police rookie in training Penny Ellie Stark Jessica Spencer, crashed the police car and ended up badly injured in the process. Needless to say, the chief of the Toyland police force, Eric R.J. Rex Justin Leslie, wasn't too happy about it.
Do you even know why I called you into my office, Stuart? I think I know why. It's because I crashed a very expensive police car. It's because you crashed a very expensive police car. You know how bad that is, Stuart, crashing a police car on duty? I'm sorry, but I believe this new police officer on duty, Penny Ellie Spark, has a split personality or something. Oh, well, since you put it that way, Stuart, you're free to go. And don't worry, I'll speak to Penny about her split personality. So, does this mean I'm not fired? No, it means next week I'll suspend you without any pay. Dang it.
Later on that day.
Oh, Stuart, are you okay, honey? I feel so bad that you got into that injury with that police rookie in training, Penny Ellie Spark. Yeah, at least she was very hot and beautiful and sexy and fun to look at, unlike you, Jenny. What was that, honey? Oh, nothing, Jenny. Just nothing. Anyway, honey, you know what I did today? You boiled up some bacon to make bird bacon sandwiches again for dinner. That's what you normally do, Jenny. No, honey, I sent an envelope full of money to charity. They were very grateful for that. I couldn't read what it said on the letter though. I think it said Sir Jason Allen Hatt. Sir Jason Allen Hatt's rent bill. He was supposed to give to banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald. Jenny! How could you? That letter was supposed to be delivered to banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald. I was supposed to give it to Sir Jason today, and you donated it to charity? Don't worry, honey. It's to save the poodles charity to stop them from being bald. Nothing to worry about. Jenny, once I get that rent bill money back from that charity place, you and I are having a little chat about donating rent bills that I was supposed to give my friend Sir Jason today. Does this mean you don't want to help stop the poodles from being put down? Honey? Honey? Sheesh, what's his problem? Why am I asking you? Here's your red bill, Sir Jason, to give to banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald. You have no freaking idea how long I went through to get it. About time, Stuart. Banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald has been calling me non-stop at about 3 a.m. in the morning. I haven't even got enough sleep. Look at the bangs under my eyes. I'm pretty sure you got those from uploading your latest YouTube video on your channel. Is that correct, Sir Jason? Yeah. Man, my life can be stressful. Oh, and to the people at home wondering how I cleared up for my injuries, don't worry, folks. This is just a YouTube video and it's not real. Ugh. Here's your red bill, Mr. Banker businessman Brandon Homer Reginald. Ugh, it's about time. I was getting totally impatient. Now, don't let this happen again, okay, Sir Jason? Alright, now that we got Sir Jason's red bill, it's time for us to drive back home so you can meet up with your mum.
Yeah, but Uncle Brad, you haven't allowed me to help out collecting your rent bills yet. Mum said I should help out, you know.
Don't worry about it, niece. Besides, my sister is probably one of the weirdest, strangest people I ever known. She wouldn't mind if you just stood around for all the fun, would she?
Oh, whatever, Uncle Brad, you're the worst uncle ever.
I love you too, Hannah. Now let's get moving. If I were a rich man, all day long I bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, oi!
Can you stop singing this song from the movie Fiddler on the Roof, Uncle Brad?
Wouldn't have to work hard. All day long I diddy rum.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
He's Harvey, sweetest furry pussycat around. Yeah, yeah.